So we're back in our little episode that we had. Oh fuck, started out sound like a
That's like Brad. Let me go to sing details. So start telling them.
That make me an artist.
You know, I might be there as a passing man.
No, she talk. You know, when it's deep and deep, you gotta acknowledge that. You know, when it's deep and deep.
Tell us straight up what's going on.
You know, we just having a conversation. Good night. On our 8th episode of the Upper Class Podcast. Hope you all doing well tonight. So tonight, we're just gonna keep it cool. You know, tonight we're gonna have all of that, how to say, 767 Buyo madness. You know, we're gonna take it easy.
Keep it light.
Yeah, man. Tonight we have, I would say, 2 carnival connoisseurs. You know, they've been there, y'all know them. So we have No Hands Out. Man, I'm gonna leave them present themselves. I think they should introduce themselves. Go right ahead, man. Who we got next to us there?
Not video.
The heaviest,
Baddest.
the dopest. Who we got there?
Well, yeah, I don't know who it is already. Deejay Vybz already master.
Master.
Deejay Soft. You know that's the name. Deejay Soft.
Deejay Soft.
You know me, the one and only Fat Like Trent. Found on No Handouts right here alongside my boy Cam. Fat Like Trent is in
Big
the
up
building.
camera.
A skillful manager.
Yeah, he can say what he wants.
Oh yeah.
Full manager.
He can say what he wants. You see, he start already. You just say tonight gonna be nice and easy. He done. You understand? Right.
So he said it's true.
So No Hands Out and skillful.
Nah, no hand out, no.
Yeah, they work together. They work
They're
together.
working together.
They work together hand in
I
hand.
hear things.
Hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. You don't take it.
Yeah, I mean,
they're working together.
Yeah, they can say what they
You
want
can't
about.
say
They can say what they want about No Hand Out and skillful, but you know, we they're sticking our USB in everybody port. You understand? You know, so yeah, we ain't got no virus. We ain't got no virus from all the other bands them. You know, so yeah, they can say what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can say what they want.
So what you got to say about that voice?
No comment.
Okay, good.
We know we see it been going back and front on the social media platform.
Yeah, we noticed y'all have how to say a carnival podcast. Explain me about this because it's a special podcast.
Well, to be honest with you, like, I just sit down and I like noticed that the band had the little rivalry thing going on. I check and I call Trent and say, Trent, let me do a podcast. You know, just a hype up this carnival thing. So the man just tell me, you know what? Let me just start. So I just went and I do a flyer. I say, let me see how this is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And when from the first episode, it just went crazy from there.
Yeah.
It just went crazy from there.
We've been watching.
Because we had the bands them calling in and sending the shot and all kind of stuff. So from there, it just took off.
It wasn't expected.
And then when he come down, it just went to another level because he got in the village, shut off.
Yeah.
So the Fat Like Trent movement come there. So.
Yeah.
So I tell me you gotta give me money now because I want to start the hashtag now.
So this is a real movement, Fat Like Trent.
It's a real movement.
It's a movement.
It's a lifestyle.
You can't leave certain things just go to waste. You understand? So when they start talking about Fat Like Trent, I try to turn it into something bigger than carnival.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So we put a meaning to it. Fat Like Trent is not only jumping in carnival, but just a lifestyle. You just live your life looking forward, don't look left, don't look right. Enjoy your life to the fullest because you got it today and today it's gone. Yeah, so you gotta enjoy it while you have it. So just Fat Like Trent, nobody in front of you, behind you, to the side of you. Just keep fat.
Just keep
enjoy life while you have it.
I like
you know?
the shirt though. The shirt look nice.
Yeah, big on me shirt with the shorts. Yeah.
Real nice.
Yeah, this one here, this is the No Handle Carnival Edition shirt. All them shirts them there.
2023.
Yeah, all them shirts them there.
Big up to all the supporters.
People calling us up to tonight, the night before Juve.
We got the cups now. See, you got cups in the
We got cups, we got bottles, we got whistles, we got. We did a lot this year. All our cups by Tis the Spot in the village. Buy 1 cup juice for $10. All your refills.
Okay. That's what y'all would say.
Yeah. But all your refills is $5 in that cup, you know. So that was it. In Juve, we're gonna throw some cups as well, you know. Throw some bottles, some whistles, some powder. Just keep it going, keep it going.
I don't want to change the subject, but what do you think about men buying cock juice for themselves to drink?
Yeah.
I think they need to change the name for men.
I think
But he hit me a shot there, I was there expecting that. He kept me good.
Yeah.
Rooster juice.
Rooster juice.
Rooster juice.
Rooster juice.
Yeah.
Just imagine you said, yeah, I just had cock juice.
Yeah.
I just had a cock
Vybz
juice.
like it, you know.
Yo, you want some cock juice?
Vybz love a cock juice.
I just had a cock
Yo, look at that.
Vybz love that juice.
Morning. I see the man with a drink. I tell the man, get a drink for me. Me, you know the man drinking that. So the man better drink for me. So he was saying something about cock juice. I check and buy yo. Man, I don't drink them things now. You know what I say? But that way you go.
Cup half.
Oh,
we
you
done.
fool, man.
Cup
Now
half.
we
we
supposed
done.
to have the good gummy worms. Take it why
Come on.
the man take it
Come on.
out.
They say it how it mean.
I don't mean say it. I said it how it is. Gummy worms.
Ain't no gummy worm.
Say it how it
Ain't no
mean.
gummy worm.
Because when I went there,
Nah, ain't no
there,
gummy worm.
and I hear the lady say, the gummy something. What?
Ain't no worm. It look like a worm. But ain't no worm. Tell you that much. Yeah, don't put it in my cup.
What you think about a man boy in this juice?
But you know what surprised me? The village have a lot of juice. You know?
Yeah.
They have wet panty. I was drinking a bunch of wet panty there for the back of the Sunday. Wet panty.
A wet panty.
It's a shot called slippery
You know-
panty too.
People from away don't know
Yeah.
the name, but imagine you there chicken like, boy, I had a wet panty. They watching us a lot. You had a wet panty.
A wet panty.
But all I know, the guy one there trying to get me to drink, but I tell him nah.
Oh,
That midnight oil.
He saw.
Oh yeah, I know
He
you
saw.
Oh,
He saw.
What this thing about Jägermeister?
Hey,
I mean, you know what to be.
I don't know.
Why you have
No, but all I know is it black with glitters.
why it glittering?
I don't know it black with glitters. And after you drink it, all your eyes glittering after that. I don't
that's
know.
some special
I
drug.
said don't play
Why
with
they
it.
can keep those things.
Don't
Why?
those things
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Yeah, but like what we were saying to all there, like we try to do something different to
Yeah,
like
for
bring
sure.
a hype
Mhm.
for carnival, and also mostly to motivate the bands them to put out music
Yeah,
and try compete
local.
because I personally feel like the man he really saying nothing really, and that aspect of like trying to like make a little noise, like try to make the fans them get into it and stuff like that how it used to
You see
be.
the little vibe
before.
the fans was into it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, we who started.
The fans still into it.
We were started.
Sure. Crazy.
You know, tomorrow, Juve, the fans still into
And
it.
it just be so crazy. Like I remember I did walking opening, and people like telling me, "Hey, we can't wait for Monday. Now we can't wait for Monday. We can't wait for Monday." So everybody like don't know already. Monday is the hottest show.
Yeah.
They don't do that. They don't do that.
So,
Understand?
so who had the hottest rival on the camp? We all those doing.
Who the rivalry is against?
Yeah.
Well, you had Skillful. Well, Skillful was the first one that released the watch on, and then ZTB do their own. So basically, it was like between ZTB and Skillful.
Yeah.
Basically, and then
That's
everybody
what it was.
basically everybody get in the mix because due to the fact that Skillful was the reigning Backlash champion last year,
Yeah.
so they had won. So basically, they were the band to beat. So we didn't have no real
Still the
chance.
band to beat.
Well, yeah, still the band to beat. Well,
Still the band to
they
beat.
lose Backlash, but
They lose
yeah.
Backlash. Still the band. Yeah.
We gonna get
So,
to
but
that
they're still in a race to win Band of the Year. They could still win Band of the Year. They just have to do what they have to do tomorrow and also last lap, and they have a chance of winning thing. But like I said, we mostly do that to motivate and push the bands. Them, I mean, some maybe might like look to take it personal, but we just do it for fun.
How was the response towards that? The bands and them?
Like crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. From time we reach the village,
Yeah.
a conversation start again.
For sure.
Yeah.
A conversation start.
If you notice, y'all, it was like a pre-bank clash that y'all had in the podcast. It's like you could tell that is a shot sending,
But
this
listen,
one sending that one.
But we also make the village full like that because the hype that we had for those shows and like when the bands them calling in and stuff like that,
Yeah,
we
but
had a
sign
village
a check.
like that.
Sign a
Check
check.
an extra because everybody was checking, boy, yo, we gotta come back and we need to see what's going to go on.
Yeah. Like,
Because due to the fact that
because-
because he was hyping it up, so TG and Skillful had a little rivalry going on there. So that one they don't put the icing on the cake. So everybody was like, yo, we need to be at Backlash. We need to see this. We need to see this. So, but I think that they need to give us an award for that.
Yeah, they
Yeah, man.
need to really check on sign a check for these studios, man. Lord.
They man bring the crowd.
Yeah, they gotta shows them could push themselves, you know, them international shows them could push themselves. Flag Fest, Bacchanal Sunday, Night of the Hitmakers, you know, R&B, hip hop. Them shows us push themselves, but who pushing the local shows?
Exactly.
You understand? So to see Road March and Band Clash turn out to be so big, you know, it really was exciting for us. It made us feel like, yeah, the hard work, the jokes, the long hours doing these podcasts, it really paid off, you know, and that's something that I was happy for. To see the amount of people that came out. And not only come out, videotaping the different bands and what's not, because I tell all the bands, you know, like, don't bother about the judges, don't bother about the SCDF. Just play your music for the people with the phones.
Yep.
Because everybody can post this. You don't know who can see it in Miami. You don't know who can see
Yeah,
it in
because
Thomas.
this is why I tell them, like, sometimes, I mean, I think everybody could win. Sometimes you must have one win on most of those cases. Because with competition, you don't have no toys like that, really. But I just tell these man them, yo, I man come out, do all your best, perform, go all out. Because you don't know who can be there in the village. Because sometimes
you gain fans too.
Yeah, gain fans is number one, and sometimes they have a lot of promoters that end up coming to these shows to see, like, okay, but let me see what these bands are saying, because maybe I would look to give one of them an opportunity.
Yeah.
But if you don't come out, because when people gonna be able to hear you, you understand? Carnival is one of the season stuff where everybody just come out in the village to see what's going on, what popping and stuff like that. Who's the next big thing or what's not like that. So if you don't come out, when people gonna be able to hear you? You understand?
Every time you play, perform. Every time.
Because when Carnival done,
that's it.
it's only a selected few who gonna be playing after Carnival. Ain't much of them. So I just always said, even the artists or the solo artists, them, I just tell them, listen, any little competition to got, especially if you're an upcoming artist that people don't know about, the competition is a perfect place for you to, like, basically showcase your talent so people can say, but hey, first time I hear this man, like, you know, this man bad and things like that.
Yeah.
But if you always stay in your little shit and you ain't going to compete and stuff like that, people don't know about you. You don't have to work twice as hard up.
Yeah.
But not to cut you short though, but you think the bands and the local artists will be doing enough work to put themselves out there?
The artists, yes, but the bands don't.
You can do more.
Because you know sometimes you find like
Because
In what sense?
okay, for artists, it's gonna be a lot basically more easier for them in a sense, because with a promoter could be able to hire artists easily. So, you know, headache is just one person, or maybe like two person, and maybe the artist and his DJ or whatever is kind of cheaper. Which for a band now is more members and it could be a little bit more costly in a sense.
Yeah.
But what does kill some of the bands, them, they don't have enough material, no music.
Yep.
They don't have no music to help them, you know, get out there. And that's why I was pushing with them. And a lot of them start someone and tell me, yeah, boy, we have music coming. Oh, so I like that some young bands tell me, yo, Vybz, you could try get some gigs for me, set up some gigs for me, stuff like that. I say, yo, I can. But if you don't give me nothing in my hand to present to these companies and stuff like that, I can't help you. Because the first thing, if I go to, for example, Coors Light or Heineken, I say, hey, I have a band that would like to play for Carnival and stuff like that. I want to try, you know, get them things done. I say, okay, no problem. I have music. I have whatever thing like that. Majority I tell them, no, they ain't got none. So if you ain't got no music, how would you want somebody to invest in you and you don't have nothing, you know? You got to invest in yourself. And I just tell them, listen, we have to stop doing this. Some of them taking band photo shoot with a phone. They ain't going back proper studio to do things legit. Because if you don't take your craft serious, people ain't gonna take you serious. It's simple as that.
So you're saying that the bands have to have their own team song and all those things?
They have to step up their game. If you want, and my problem with them, and teachers say that I gonna always be hard. I gonna always be hard on them in a sense because I want them to get to reach far.
Yeah,
because a lot of them just they love Triple K, they love Styly Band, they used to love Styly Band, they like Poison, all these things. But are you trying to find out what Poison, what Styly Band and the man was doing to get themselves out there, so people to get to know them, get to know about them out there? Because they was putting on music.
Yeah.
When Kylo was alive, their man always used to be putting on music. Almost every 2 months they put a single. And then when Carnival time
That's
comes,
the thing.
they take some of the songs, like maybe 4 songs from the singles that they put out, and they put 4 new songs and they make an album.
Yep.
So now when you could present something, so now when you go on stage, you ain't gotta be performing other man music.
That's true. And that's something I realized that when Carnival cruises, when you hear songs
But listen, Trent say, look, Skillful is the hottest band. Why you gonna say that? Skillful have 4 songs out. So they have 4 songs out, and plus they had songs where they released from last year and stuff like that they could perform with. The same thing with TG. Look, TG wasn't even there last year really, and they might come back out and they got music out there and they still could play the songs.
One song.
No, they have other songs that they could play, which is what he have one popular song here, but he have other songs they could play.
One song.
You can say one. No. I being realistic. I tell people at the end, even though he have one popular song now.
What's the name of the second song?
Wow.
Let me hear.
He have
No, tell me the name of the second song.
What's the second song that you released?
Yeah.
Jam where you want.
How did I go?
But
Tell me 2 lines in it.
Jam where you want.
That's 2 words. That's 3 words.
Because
So he got one song.
No, but you listen to watch and tell you. Yes,
What
he released 2 songs. One song is the most popular song, yes, but he have other songs that he have from the past that he could play, which are like popular songs that people know. But I will say with the bands them, if you don't put out enough content, people is not gonna take you seriously. Because if you put out one song, what that one song gonna do for you? Maybe that one song ain't the song what people like, but if you have more options, maybe you never know, maybe the next one could be the hit.
Let me show you how important it is for bands to push music. Imagine you got Juve, and the band's playing for Juve, but they playing other songs from everywhere. Imagine you use a band in St. Maarten, and you playing Booyah music. Imagine you use a band from St. Maarten, you playing St. Kitts, you playing Trinidad, you playing Angle. You understand? It might waste your music. So that's why that in itself can kill the culture, because the local bands have to push their music, which will help the culture. But if you singing everybody's song, but no, you killing our culture. What's our culture now?
Exactly.
You understand?
In doing that, they help marketing them.
You marketing other people. That's why instead of booking a band, they gonna book a DJ, because the band gonna come and sing the same song the DJ gonna play.
Yeah.
You understand?
But you talking about that, but what is really our rhythm? What is our type of beat?
We still trying to figure it out.
That's the thing.
Honest, like we got a podcast the other night, and
I've been saying it.
everybody's songing like St. Kitts right now. Have the SK bell. So we like, yo, what is our song?
Exactly.
What is St. Martin's song?
What is St. Martin?
Yeah, we
But then again, like I tell people, we gonna always have this debate, because when you look at it, and I tell everybody, if you want, go listen to us WCK from the 90s, from the early 90s. Listen to our Mussington Brothers from the early 90s. Listen to our jam band from the early 90s. And listen to St. Martin music from the early 90s. And in St. Kitts also, and they have almost the same song. They have almost the same song. If you know music, you would know. Dominica changed up their style later on. When first Serenade and all these man, them come to change up their rhythm style and stuff like that. Even the VI, Daddy Jones changed up the rhythm style. So now VI have their own identity. Dominica have their own identity now, like with Triple K now, they create a new style. Because Triple K, basically, CK had this style of bouillon, but Triple K create a new generation style of bouillon. Angola have this style like, that they created too. They got their own little style. We ain't gonna start because we following everybody from out there, so we kind of stagnant. We don't know what to do yet, in a sense. Maybe sooner or later we will find our identity, but for now we still kind of searching. Because some want some, and all boys them too. What you comfortable playing? To got someone gotta play bouillon. To have someone gotta play the SK style of music. And to got someone gotta
I would
play
say the closest band to giving St. Martin a style is XP band.
I would say official.
It will be between XP because XP have a unique song.
Yeah, but they still have a SK style.
And official still have AXA style.
Yeah, but official state or thing the
yes,
same.
yes.
It's not the same.
I see what you mean.
You have a
It's a fusion.
it's not.
But I would say
But
I
I
would
tell
say
you,
it's a fusion.
official is the only one really in a sense have a kind of St. Martin style of of how Heart Attack used to sound. And I tell people that, but if you don't know about music, you wouldn't know. But
Exactly.
I told people I want them, not because I know them, but he have a sound almost similar to how Heart Attack used to sound in a sense. XP now they got like a little, they got their own sound, but they have a little SK flavor to it.
But it's not as heavy as
It's not as heavy as SK, but
Like-
they have their own little. You
like
know?
for Juve, when they play, you could hear that's XP. It's gonna be hard for you to hear XP play Boyan or something else. XP is gonna keep him XP. You understand? No, I ain't saying anything wrong with playing it. You know, but I ain't saying nothing wrong with playing other cultures and what's not.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but you have to create your identity.
Yeah.
But do the bands and them have managers to guide them into the direction? Or just
that's a
managers
good
that-
question.
Yes,
That's a
some
good
of them have, but the question is how much of them really want to take it serious? Because having a band just to play for Carnival to have girls liking you, and having a band that really trying to get out there and get gigs and make money is a different thing.
Yeah.
So
Most of them,
some of them kind of basically doing it for the fun. They ain't really doing it like full time or this looking to see themselves out there with it. So if you ain't doing something full time or giving your all, what are you gonna expect
Exactly.
from it?
Like you got a manager, but you managing.
And a lot of bands, it's only for Carnival.
Yeah, basically, you don't hear from there, but you see.
When Carnival done, you don't hear about most of them.
You're not gonna hear about
Yeah,
it.
but
And my thing is, and I will tell them, the solo artists gonna always be the hottest thing right now because they're making music. They're making music for Carnival. They're making music for like the year. And most of them they'll be putting on singles all the time. If the bands them.
Or maybe it's the finance too. Maybe
That I don't want to hear nothing about finance because
finance
before long time ago, back in like I tell you a long time ago, I used to be on YouTube and respect and them things. I could tell you a long time ago, the man used to have to spend big money to go studio to do songs.
Cheap on down to the car.
A way cheaper because I could just go buy a laptop and I got studio. I buy a laptop and a studio mic, I got studio.
Yep.
You got clear. But back then you had to go by these big studios.
Yep. And
you got reserve time. You got reserve time to do your whole album now. Sometimes one song take maybe the whole day.
Dedication, but it's the passion for it.
Maybe sometimes one song take maybe the whole day to do. To make sure that they arrange and stuff like that. That you gotta go back over. You won't see with music now today. Maybe you could start doing ad-libs. And then you could just chop. If you make a mistake, you just chop up the first part and just add it to it. Back then you make a mistake, you gotta start back. Start right back. So it can take longer. Music is way easier now.
To take it as a hobby too, you know, and if the more you put into something, the more you don't get out of it.
Yep.
The less you put in, the less you don't get out of it. So we ask them, look, y'all want to do this serious or just a play thing? This is a hobby or this is something y'all want to take serious? It's up to y'all. So
Because just like me, I a DJ.
I was just gonna ask.
As a DJ, right? As a DJ.
We getting there.
And are you call me to come play, to come DJ to our event. And I just walk with a laptop.
That's it.
I just walk with a laptop. I ain't walk with no speaker, no controller, nothing. When you come here and say, but wait, where your equipment? You understand?
Yeah.
You gonna laugh. The first thing you gonna laugh at you but this man is serious, he ain't got nothing.
He's just a DJ.
Yeah.
Like he even a DJ because he don't.
DJ because he don't know here, just a laptop.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically.
So
You know,
might
most
ta-
DJs
Yeah.
now.
and that's what I tell, and that's what I say.
Take a laptop
They got
DJ.
fellas who singers.
Take a laptop
It is
DJ.
be. I just laugh when I know to got fellas that are singers and don't even have their own wireless mic.
A singer should have the own wireless mic.
Oh, you know, it's just the construction.
And
You're listening, you have to have your own hammer, your chowing and stuff.
It's just like you as a truck driver and you don't have your own truck.
Because I understand
Yeah.
that sense, but it's like the mic is needed and your own studio for your own needs.
No, but
You mean like you walk with that
no,
shit
but you
going
should
on.
you should
In
still
the
have
village, you walk with that shit.
no, but no, that's different. But you
That's
still
your lucky
you should
charm.
still
mic.
you should still be able to own your own mic.
Yo, watch my mic.
I'm gonna strap it over and hold it
You gotta be able to have your
over.
own stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to invest. And I
Bust
tell
your
all of them bands
Boss
that
you
going
with
through
awards.
all them bands that going through headache to try and get on the road and stuff like that. I tell them, yo, if you really want to get on the road, if the six of you in the band, and 6 of you have a job, nothing wrong from each one of you putting money together, putting a 150 aside
Yep.
It's your band.
to try and invest in a sound system that everybody gonna benefit from.
It's your
Because
band.
guess what? So roughly to get a sound system to be on the road is like a $4,000 to a $5,000 to get on the road per day.
Puddy.
Per day.
I know
For a
you-
DJ it's like a $4,000. For a band it's like a 5-6. All depends on who you go by. So use a band that want to come on the road to play. A troupe leader want to hire you to play. You don't have no sound system, nothing in your name. They have to spend $5,000 to $6,000 to get a sound system for you to play, and I still have to pay you
And I still
a
got to pay you.
$2,000 or a $3,000 for you to play.
Yeah.
When you calculate that,
I go into the next band.
because people will say, oh yeah, but why the troupe leader is going for a DJ? It's cheaper.
Cheer.
Back then, Youth Wave had their own sound system. Bad Boys had their own sound system.
That's a fact.
Respect Band had their own sound system. Explosion had their own sound system.
Yeah, I
So
remember
basically, they had their own sound system and their own trailer. So when a troupe call them to come perform, they good. They getting more money because guess what? Don't say money. Maybe you have to pay for a generator and a driver, but everything is theirs. So everybody gonna make more money because it's an investment. If you might buy, if you want and make, if I want you want to make money, why all of us don't put money together buy a sound system if we make money off it? So then even though if the band ain't playing and somebody want to rent a sound system, I can get a sound system and just split the money and everybody collect.
Back then they wanted it more. Today, this generation, that's too laid back. You know, everybody want to be cool. They want to be on the stage with a mic in their hand and what's not. Like you said, they get a girl set. But back then, they wanted it more. It was a job back then.
But you know what has killed me? You want it more, but not why work, put in the work. But you know what? We're going to discuss that in the next. We're taking a break there now, so as we come back, we're going to discuss that one day. Why they're not pushing themselves more. You know, and also the band clash. We'll talk about that. So you know, stay tuned with the Upper Class Podcast. Taking a short break.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Welcome back. You don't know it's the hot topic right here in the Upper Class Studio. You know it is. We got Vybz and Trent in the building. Hot topic. We're going down in it because we were talking now there about how the support of the local artists and the DJs and everything like that. But you have a situation or something I saw on social media where one of the artists say the DJs don't play their music or don't support their music when they send their music to play on the radio or
do their music even sound good?
But maybe
we have to come up with this. We have to come up with this mentality of saying, we have to support local, because you have a lot of local songs that don't sound good, but because the friends tell them that buy it to sound good, learn to them, but in reality, it ain't sound good.
Hypocrite.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Stop
it, man. If your friend's song,
so why you gonna be lying?
That's your friend.
Friends, why?
That's your friend. Why you lying to your friend?
Lie to your friend.
Yeah,
come on.
Tell because, but you gotta blame some of the artists too, because they can't take no criticism neither.
And that's
because if I tell you, you know that song is song good, you could have do that. But some of them and say, you know, you just a hater, because due to the fact that maybe three people in his camp
Yep.
tell him his song. You see me, if I had a studio and you come to record by me and your song what? I can tell you, yo, that don't sound good no.
No,
I can tell you straight up because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to say bye Vybz, but no garbage stuff. Because you can't go by Daddy Jones and sing something whack. That gonna devalue him.
Yeah.
Because he have a big name. And then he come record a song with you. And things sound good. Sometimes they gonna say by the artist sound good. Now they say look at this man, I'll lead this man sing some jokey stuff for him.
And if he sound good now.
If he sound good, he sound good.
And it's still getting played.
But here's the thing. A lot of artists, right? They release a song and just come get to the DJ and want the DJ to push a song for them.
Okay, the DJ is a push. Not themselves.
Some of the artists, them lazy. I said it.
Yeah, man.
And just for example, you coming to me with a car. I don't even know how it drive everything, and you just want me to purchase it. What kind of thing is that? You got like make me want do commercial, do some stuff, advertise it to make me want to.
This is who want to smoke it.
This is
like who want to fire with you tonight.
you
hitting everybody. Well, no, I have a Vybz there. I didn't up to date.
No,
just having a conversation.
They're lazy.
How me as an artist want the radio stations and the DJs to push my music if I ain't giving them music? So I gonna give you one song. And every day you gonna play that one song 15 times. Every day.
No.
What your fans gonna do now? Nobody listen to your radio station. You understand?
Trent, tell me a song I wake up.
So I mean, but you have to get more. You gotta do better.
No, in all realness, we have a lot of talented artists here on the island. We have to say that too. We have some that they get in there, but they just need a good team to help them. Get out there, whatever, and do the necessary step to make sure that the music sound good. And we have to try our best to put out quality stuff and be consistent. Because a lot of artists don't be consistent. They maybe gonna drop a good song this year, next year.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah.
And people looking for consistency, because if you don't be putting up garbage, you put up a good stuff, then next year garbage.
Yeah, I understand.
People are checking, man, you do good last year, but
why you doing this year?
Yeah.
But
the artists them need to do the necessary, market your stuff. Go out there, say listen, go by the radio station, do radio interviews.
Yeah.
We just can't put no music on YouTube and things like that and just expect by to do one.
Yeah, but I ain't criticizing it. But you just said something that I feel the band's going through. 1 year the song's okay. 1 year the song's even shitty.
You know why? Because they take the hype from last year. Yeah, but that song was good. That song was good. So I ain't gotta put much work into it.
Yeah,
so they head full from that first year. Yeah, but that song was good. That song was good.
Because maybe they figure that the fans gonna support them regardless.
Yep, because I had a good song last year. So no, your head big. You're big. You feel you're a top band. No, you feel you're a top artist.
We need to put on more songs.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. But
you know,
I just gotta say I gotta respect my boy Light. My boy Light and I gotta respect my boy Zone. The man put out 2 EP.
Yeah.
Put out 2 EP.
The Light EP was a bomb. That was magical. I saw him in the village and I hugged up the man. I said, yo, thank you.
You hug up Light?
I hug up Light.
Like you hug up.
Both of us were drunk.
Like that?
Both of us were drunk. So
you hugging me a shot on or
my shot on.
Okay.
They were all in. My shot on. I hug up the man and say, family. Yo,
Light!
thank you. Thank you.
They see bashing nobody. Just
no, it's been real.
It's been
real.
We never had any intent of bashing each
because
other.
I create a platform.
But
okay,
this is
when I do SXM Soca, I created the platform to basically try to create an access for the DJs them to get the music and stuff like that. Because a parade day, I see a bunch of like people who was like spectators and things like that come in and say, oh yeah, the DJs ain't been playing no local songs and whatever. And I see the DJs start to reply and say, that they don't have
I
them.
have a comment on that.
They don't have them. They say they don't have the local songs. So when I see that like going, and then some of them come in to ask me for the music and stuff like that, like I so busy dealing with my own stuff, and like for me to take time to go make a phone and send and stuff like that, it wasn't. So I say, you know what am I do? I'll create my SoundCloud page, and from time I get a new song,
Drop it.
I post. But at the beginning it was shaky because they were sending me WhatsApp audio. So you see WhatsApp audio 00555 whatever. You don't know the name of the song. I used to tell them, yo,
Don't do that.
that's what I'm showing you. Like, a lot of them wasn't. A lot of the artists then when they were when things were starting to pick up, wasn't doing the correct thing. They wasn't labeling the music. I had to end up.
Fellas, label the music. Take your time and do it.
No, but bro, sometimes I had to take time.
Come on.
I used to take my own precious time and do it.
kind of things.
But they used to
Send
do
a
it.
damn WhatsApp audio. Yeah.
I'm telling you, and my email, WhatsApp audio 00.
I have a reference.
You gotta put up your hand for heat like
But to look
that's
so.
what-
I want
What you were drinking?
But he had a cranberry, I don't know, vodka, black label.
Jeez.
It's not good.
He had a concoction.
Bring up to the bartender.
Yeah, the bartender, you're bad.
I want me here now.
Yeah.
I see something again, back to Facebook. You know, Facebook doesn't always give you the vibes. You know, where somebody say they make a request for artists to send in the songs, but nobody does send in the songs. An artist checking like, why have my song the same way you just go look for Triple K on the internet, Nice or Soca down there, you know? Why you can't look for music too? Because it's on SoundCloud or
But that's a foolish person. You want your music play, right?
yeah, but
So who need who at this point in time?
you can check it like why you giving them other artists out there?
Well,
that
who need who at this point in time? I need you as a DJ, as an artist. I need you to play my song. So why I should expect you to go on such SoundCloud YouTube or whatever to look for my song to help me? See, that's the problem, right? Big man,
You know,
do the right thing.
do the right thing.
Label your
But you know,
music,
some people look
send
like
it to DJ.
you
Drop it in their hand.
support me. You look for the music that on the island. You're like, okay, let me see what they man producing. Let me see the type of vibe because you know.
Yeah, but then for people to get to know who you really is at the end
Maybe
of
you
the day,
did your
have
job
to push
already
yourself.
too. You have to push yourself.
And
that's
as
true.
you know, if we talking about any type of music, we talking about carnival. And
Yeah.
carnival is something where you have to put yourself out there. Okay, you're gonna take samples from this, you're gonna take samples from that and make it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love what Toliba is doing, I love what you them doing. At the end of the day, they work
Light.
with.
Man, they putting the music out.
Light is more
Sorry,
soca artist.
some addition. Where I was now?
I was talking about the same thing with
Oh,
DJs going to look for other artists.
Oh,
Also, the
okay.
original artists.
Yeah, but
or
here's
they're
the thing.
looking for the local artists.
Here's the thing. SXM
So I
Soca.
can just stop me from.
No,
Why
but
this man?
No, but hold on.
He's a
Because No, but this is my domain. No, this is my domain. This is my
We gotta
domain.
leave.
That is my domain. Listen to me.
Vybz got his thing.
SXM Soca was created in 2016.
16 years.
From 2016, I have every local song that come out is on the SoundCloud page and it's downloadable.
Okay.
So when DJs go on Facebook and say they don't got the local music,
They looking for
they talking stupidness because the page right there. And when I create the page, when I create the page, I tag all the DJs that I know that on St. Maarten, I tag them to tell them, listen, even the radio station, the host they know the page.
Come here as an artist, I feel that type of way to know my song on SoundCloud. Okay. I doing my work by marketing myself already.
But I never hear your songs.
But yeah, man, I have a song. Man. Raise your hands in the air if you don't care. We all say back and out the highway today.
Yeah, if you got something, me have it, the Tino song.
Come on soon. 2024. Look out for your boy Keith Blue Boss.
You sound too bad as an artist because
Yeah, but the songs them there, any DJ that tell you that they just got problem. Because I got DJs that just tell me, "Bah, yo, bro, you put up this new song up on the page."
Yeah.
I say, "Yeah, to do." So they gonna do. From time the artists give me the clearance and say, "Bro, you could post it. It's on the SoundCloud. It's a downloadable." So you can't say any DJ say that they can't get the local music. Got problem. And the reason why I put it on the page so the DJs and I could choose what song they like and which song they want to download to play. So if they don't play it, and you know apart from the local people too are going to talk about it too.
Go Vybz,
Go.
No, sir.
Hey, go.
Steam. I went to the village.
Yeah.
I went to the village, right?
Yeah.
That's some DJs playing on stage or whatever.
Whack
When
music.
they play Suki and all of them fellas, some DJ song, the whole crowd jumping up.
Yeah.
Relationship.
They play some of the new soca's and
Everybody
what
stand up.
about
They
everybody stand up.
They go to the booth. They
Why?
get a drink.
Why?
No, but me gonna later, I just really no. You know what? I'm gonna start the talk now because I had that to say. I was in the village these past days, and had days when I was just disappointed, and I feel like you know what? Yes, the DA, but you don't have drive. That's what we love. But I sorry, and I don't want to sound bad, but
Say to the chest.
Say it good.
You want me to say for you?
Tuna
I
boy.
tonight. You want me to say for you?
Tuna boy.
You only want to play nasty business.
Nasty business. Nasty business. Nasty business.
but that's what plays. That what plays.
That went
good.
for the union.
Check card.
Check
Tell me
card,
a
That
song.
what plays.
Tell me a song. Oh.
That what plays.
You don't think the DJ playing it just to get the hype?
No, but
Listen,
wait,
You
hold
know
on.
what the song.
Hold on.
But
But now,
like the song.
now if they playing Poison and they playing Daddy Friday or Daddy whoever, and they playing Pumpa all day, been right over.
Yo.
You feeling that?
I mean,
You feeling that?
But it's the DJs who hyping these songs. If you stop and you listen to these songs,
I'm not
You-
against that.
some of the songs really don't make sense, you know.
but
They give you a bumps and everything,
But-
and the DJ got these songs on the
me
beat.
now, I just play my stuff differently. I
No, but you
have the same Pumba song, but I have it on a rhythm.
I think San Martin to go in nasty business because you know what I always say? He said when he's making all the music, nobody wasn't checking his songs. He just sing about licking or something like that and then boom.
But you know, some more people like stupidness.
They
No,
like
but
nasty
I-
business.
I-
It was the new
I-
generation. The
I
generation was
wouldn't-
like,
I wouldn't- I
we
wouldn't-
like
I
stupidness,
wouldn't-
like
I wouldn't say
stupidness
Samantha,
for
like,
you know, just San Martin alone is the Caribbean and
they
a
follow
whole.
in a hype.
They follow.
Whatever popular to like, they gonna
But
follow.
who makes it popular?
But
Yeah,
that's
but
the
guess
thing.
what?
Just like how he said, not to cut it short. The man said his songs he used to make before, nobody used to fuck with it. Now he does decide to sing song like bend your back down. Like,
Yeah.
The man said that he a block.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
you
sex sells.
You going in that?
Success.
You going in that way? I understand, but I kind of fed up, and I don't want to sound bad again. We just having a conversation. But I kind of fed up with the kind of way, the way the Machine Montana and thing going on, you know? These kind of old groovy soca. I kind of good with that. I can't chip down the road with that anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
you
could
gotta
have
chip
chipped.
to the new ones.
We've been chipping down the road with those kind of destruction. It's kind of, come on.
Yeah.
So let's find something else.
But you know,
But
That's
yes,
what I
but
mean.
yes,
New drive,
yes,
new,
yes,
new,
yes.
new.
I agree.
Right
with
now,
you.
that's what new. Nasty business.
No,
is
but
what's new.
I agree with you now. But the problem is that what they most afraid of is that when they trying to introduce something new to the public, they want people them to be like, yo, what you playing?
they can accept rejection.
Yo, listen,
You gotta be bold and
you know what I used to do a lot? I always listening to Lloyd Man. When I go listen to Lloyd Man, I chop up the piece from the Lloyd that I like, and when I go play it. So when I play it, everybody chicken, yo, what have you heard that song so? They want it. So I say, no problem, get it out there because at the end of the day, it gonna be better for me because the more people play it, they better for me. Because that's what I used to do. I used to cut chop up Lloyd and tell my new again, you whenever I got it and I add it. Or maybe I find a song what
Legs
popular.
are always better than
I'm song and
Remixes.
I incorporate it to my stuff. I used to do things to change up.
You see how he had, like, tomorrow, Juve, he gonna mash up Juve tomorrow.
So
Yeah,
what's the-
I can promise I
Let me ask you a
tomorrow,
question there.
he gonna be the biggest band. He
I want
gonna
to
be the
understand.
biggest band on the road tomorrow. I
Who else
tell
is
you
going
what.
to have it?
We can't play with the biggest.
Who going to have it for the show? Who going to have
Vybz.
both girls?
Vybz.
Vybz.
Vybz gonna have it. Cause
Yeah.
Vybz gonna give the people what they want.
They don't say I have illegal DJs.
But he ain't no illegal DJ tomorrow. He got one hype man with him tomorrow. One hype man with him. You gotta come. You gotta find Vybz to find who this hype man
Hey,
is.
the only thing I have to say why, if I had more time and he was here longer, we would have do a song. We would have do a
Yeah. But
But we will do that for next year.
he gonna pong the road
We will do that for
tomorrow.
next year because it's not going to be the road now.
He gonna pong the road. I can
No,
watch this
I
video. You can say,
I got
"But
pause for the question for DJ Vybz. What is the favorite drive that you see yourself making a hit? Every time you put it, it makes people jump. What is the best drive as a DJ?
Well, my style is VI, and VI. You can say VI. VI is semantic.
VI all over.
VI is semantic.
Yeah, he love a VI.
Yeah.
He drive.
Because
Drive is VI.
No, I grew up listening to Daddy Jones.
The thing I don't know, I don't hear that in the village. I hear one Daddy Jones.
Who?
Because Daddy Jones gone back to Vybz right now.
No, but I mean, like, I hear
No, but
I
but
never
you
had a kick what Vybz got here. I never
It's
hear it in
true,
the village yet. I didn't hear. You know what, fellas? I didn't hear it.
No, but
We got
the
the
thing
sex one time, man. But I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's
no,
true.
but the thing is that everybody have their own. Every DJ have their own style. So if a DJ display more nasty business or more poyo, that's their style. But if you see the DJ have his style and he have the place going crazy with his style, it's up to you to create your own thing. But if you go on and copying his own style and trying to make something of it because of the hype, you're original. It's simple as that.
Vibes.
The reason why, and then people will say, but yeah, you know, 5 hours of licking rhythm and stuff like that because that's my style. I always drop in a rhythm.
You know what?
Because that's me. That's
what in this podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Which one of the bands gonna have the most woman on it? Because when you got you'll always be a part of me. Did you know on top of the lead? You gonna see yourself. Why ain't like it? You go walk in the background. Yeah. Big up to the man. I love the song.
All the bands. Juve.
But you would walk up. I don't know. Would you walk up in the back of it? Would you want to like it, Miss Man? Walk up.
The song catchy?
I love it, but I'm trying to say, would you walk up in the back?
You go walk up to it.
Would you?
The question
You get
is.
soft now, you get bottle now, you get
You see?
No, but listen.
I got a minister one that question too. Would
Are
you?
you acting like I just go Juve to listen to a song? Are you going Juve to jam? What are you even playing like? Majority of the time, you don't even know what the singer singing. Because you don't halfway jump.
I never.
Trent, don't come tell me that. Majority of the time, people gone on and they just hear bad rhythm, they just jamming too.
So
because
but you know who got a bad rhythm?
who?
Deejay Vybz. Yeah,
The bad is right.
You got a bad rhythm. Nobody. So who on the road tomorrow? Say it tonight with your chest, man. Who on the road for Juve?
When you say it, say it
Nobody.
with the
So
chest.
nobody. So who got a bad rhythm? So that's you. Say it in the mic. Look in the camera and tell them who got a baddest rhythm in Somalia.
You know what? We got a tutorial and beef. Who wants to step up to Vybz? Come. This is 2023-24. We ready for the smoke.
I want to smoke.
All of
We
it.
ready for the smoke.
And I got my singer.
All of it.
Can the booyah DJs from Seman come with the smoke too?
We gonna have the booyah DJs dropping.
Can they come to you with the smoke?
Nah,
Or you feel like they
Yo, we gonna change sex and lifestyle.
We them too tough for them.
We gonna change sex and lifestyle.
Sex I bringing you in the
No,
show.
sex no. Listen.
Don't try.
Hold on, let me say what I gotta say. Let me say what I gotta say. Sex have his style. That's his bouillon is his style. My style is rhythm. That's me.
And we ain't talking about sex, right? We just call it.
No. I just said everybody.
Before you
listen.
we love you.
People like to run with nonsense without being taken. Because even like a time, me and Trent doing the podcast, we were just saying something. Some people get their feelings and want to come like make it seem like we got a problem with this particular thing. Mine, all we doing is just hyping up everybody to just put out better music.
That's it.
But if you taking things personal,
Well, the vex tomorrow for sure. Touch a nerve.
Yeah, that's
The vex tomorrow when this here drop, the vex. Yo, you get no jobs after this here drop. Yeah. Yo, your DJ season. No, what for you?
I don't on my way out already.
No, man, well,
There's a veteran.
But
me to the
no,
village.
you're harassing.
We see me to the band clash.
Now we
No, bro, I'll be honest with you, you're harassing.
We gotta talk about that band clash.
Yeah,
now.
let's swing to
Let's
it.
talk about that band clash, by the way. That band clash, I need to know because I realize that, we're running on time,
Same.
but we're working on it still. Who should I really win that band clash?
Skillful.
Why?
One winner because Skillful is the bigger band, the
I
better
heard it.
band.
He did not.
Yeah. Skillful was the better band.
Vibes.
You know
But
why?
I had a distortion with the song. Hey, you know what? I got a question to ask. You know what? We get into that question. I want to hear everybody answer with. But I want to get to another question.
Oh.
You don't feel like the committee got too much rule and regulation? I see Bigfoot saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't. Not do this, not do that.
Listen,
You're getting spoiled. You're getting spoiled for it.
Listen.
What is about?
Listen to me. Every competition on this planet Earth have rules that you have to follow. Regardless, rules and criteria. So, you have rules and criteria to follow, you just gotta follow them. Simple as that. All the bands
You for them. You for the rules.
No, I for the rules because you can say it. I for the rules because I helped create them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I helped create the criteria.
You getting that shit, boy?
No, I helped create the criteria. I helped create the criteria for band clash and thing with the committee.
So I
got
see
you
Trent
was here,
face.
yeah.
I put a camera on Trent face.
No. Listen to me.
So it's you.
It was you.
No, Jesus Christ.
It's you, man.
Listen to me.
It's you.
Listen to me.
Put it back on, boy.
Can I talk?
Put it back on, boy.
Can I talk,
But I gotta
please?
explain
Can I
this
talk,
stuff.
please? Can I talk, please?
Go ahead.
Can I talk, please?
Wait.
The president at that time, Alston, had came to me and told me he have an idea he want to try to do a band clash and stuff like that. So he asked me for my input because I know about band music. So I had created that criteria with him to present to the bands them for band clash. And that was the criteria we had from since. Because band clash started 2016. And from since then, that one was the criteria for everything. Now things, well, I don't really be with them like before because I have my own personal things to deal with. I don't know if the criteria change up or what's not. The bands that have the meeting, so they're supposed to know what's going on in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my thing too. Some of the bands that just complain and say that certain things he feels on the why.
We need an extra 5 minutes.
But what I just tell them, if you got a problem with something, what's so wrong? Are you calling all the other band leaders from the bands and say, listen fellas, let me create a band association. So anytime something goes wrong,
Yeah.
we can vote it in or vote it out. You understand? But everybody have their own personal game. So things ain't gonna get done. You check?
Yep.
It's simple as that.
Okay, that was good. Who should have win band clash?
That's the question.
I don't answer.
We're gonna rain back on it.
I don't answer. And you're gonna say
You
tonight.
want me to answer?
You're gonna be honest.
You want me to
No,
answer?
yeah, you need to be honest. Who should have win band clash?
That's the thing. Yo,
Right.
snap it, because we need to know
Yeah.
who should I win band clash.
Me.
Stay professional, folks.
We gonna cancel this man. We gonna cancel
Listen,
We gonna cancel.
Listen, the
Music
judge,
wise, no. Forget the judge.
The judge choose who they wanted to win. Simple
But
as
I heard, and I ain't even say
So
this.
you for that?
I ain't even say this on anyone else smoke. I heard
Skillful had to win.
But I had to win. I heard Skillful was disqualified. That's why TG won.
You have to understand this.
But, excuse me, the distortion have nothing to do with them.
It was because of an argument that took place during the band clash. I heard they were disqualified.
But
That's
the argument
why
is because
the
of the
other
S.
band win.
Well,
The argument was the academy.
okay. I heard about the argument, but I don't know about
So
the
who
I
had
heard
the
they were
argument?
disqualified.
Huh?
Who had the argument? Skillful man or somebody else?
Well, when I came and they had a little issue,
Why?
the mother of one of the band members
Whoa.
was active with one of the committee members. So I don't know, but I don't know what really went on in a sense. And
Yeah,
that's
he
my
lied.
business.
He lied.
No.
He lied.
I tell you, they had a little thing. I went by my car because I don't want to get it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's simple as that. If Trent wanted to go, he would go.
But you know where it was.
What do you think of the French band?
Who? Alsa?
Oh, All-Star Band, yeah.
You see that All-Star Band there? They
Come.
disappoint me.
Why?
They played. Oh, I think they played Monday night.
The time when you talk when they played was the night when they had a culture night.
The culture night, the Monday night.
The Monday night, whatever. That was
No, the Monday night
that was culture night. Culture night.
I flew in the Monday. I went from the airport straight to the village. I didn't leave until showdown. And when I heard All-Star Band strike up, I checked in. What? The man said, Trent, when we go up here, we got something for you. When I hear the man strike up, the man had bunks, they had drive, they got energy. Checking, yo, this gonna be a bad piece of band this year. Every time you see the bands playing, looking for All-Star Band. I a big skillful fan, but I'm looking for All-Star Band because these guys need to be hard. People need to hear about All-Star Band. You understand? So now, Youth Extravaganza come. And they tell me, yo, we playing for Youth Extravaganza. I said, okay, good. I go in there, I'm gonna push this band. Checking, you see the lineup. I'm like, yo, where All-Star Band? I said, but that man ain't playing. But that hurt me. Because they ain't good. You know what I tell you, when the man's from start to end All-Star Band, they had it. That rhythm man, that keyboard man, he bad.
Yeah, man.
He bad. The bass man, the drummer, they bad.
Daddy Bass.
Daddy Bass, yeah.
Yo, the band bad.
Keyboard partners, you know, the looks.
No, why they ain't played as much?
Cardi Rex?
No. Cardi Rex.
He ain't that's
Why the reason
young,
why
it's young,
the
young
reason
fellas.
that I say, yeah, boys, into what I was saying. The reason why a lot of bands maybe they out there and they play as much is because they don't have enough content.
Yeah, they might just start to
They just start.
But they good.
So you can't expect to just come out today and get a bunch
Like
of gigs.
Vybz say,
You gotta build, you
they
gotta
will
build
give
your
them
fans.
play because they maybe don't have enough.
Yeah, but you gotta build your fan
Yeah,
base.
yeah.
Listen, I personally talked to Malik, which is the boxman. I checked
Oh, you talking about Malik?
I talked to him. I from
Malik.
Ask Malik.
Malik is a man
Ask
that
Malik.
bend.
Ask Malik.
No,
Malik,
you gotta give
ask
Malik
Malik.
respect.
Malik come to me enough
He
time.
good.
Malik come to me enough time,
Big
bro.
up to
Malik come to me enough time. And I tell him,
watch the
I said, bro, that all you gotta do is put up music.
Sing a blend.
Simple as that.
Malik.
Ask
He
Malik.
good.
I
He
tell him, I
good.
said, that do a proper photo shoot with your band, get a good logo, and put up music.
Yeah,
that's
And then lead the rest talk for itself.
Talk for itself.
I understand all of your Strictly Vibes the same thing. Yo, listen, when Strictly Vibes them come to me, I tell them, yo, listen, I want girl, put up music. It's simple as that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but see, all the songs ain't gonna be hot, ain't gonna be a hit. But put up, just
Put up
I just
music.
need little people in themselves to get
Yeah.
familiar of hearing you.
Strictly Vibes good too, and they came to me after they performed the first time. They said, how it was? I said, you got one problem. If you don't jump to your music, you can't expect me to jump to it.
Yeah, they're a little stiff.
Don't go up there and hold your mic and just be stiff and then expect me to jump to your music because you telling me that you don't like your music, so why should I? If you're on the stage and you can't jump and you can't dance to your music, you can't expect the crowd to do
You
it.
know, that's what you see.
You can't.
That's why you see I have respect PVI, Pat the Vibes from Angola. You know I have respect the man a lot. You know I respect the man a lot. And at the time I went to a jam. When PVI come on, their whole performance was only the song. They maybe if they play a foreign song, it's maybe to give Panther a break.
Yeah.
But you know Panther got hits.
Yeah, but I was short. No, but not really that. But the man was playing. The man and I was talking with Jones say, but if I don't sell my product, how you expect somebody else to sell my product? If I play Patrice, he say like if I play Patrice and these Patrice and Marshall them song, I promote them more than me.
Exactly. Panther first album had like 12 tracks in.
Mm-hmm.
His first album when he created Panther Vibes.
No, when he created Panther Vibes, it was 6.
Okay, but then he had an album.
Yeah, the album
He
was
had like 12 tracks.
Yeah,
when
the
everybody
album,
else doing 4 and 5, Panther had 10 to 12 tracks on an album. You know? So the man got music to play.
But
He had music to play.
every time he perform, and up to this day, it's his own music. The man barely just play somebody else's music. And when you see that, and the crew and his fans, them know the song. To him, if you don't know my song, yeah. After when you're done hearing me for the carnival season.
So Panther got
Yeah,
some different
get
fans.
to know my song.
Panther got some different fans.
Yeah.
But Panther fans is Panther fans.
No, Panther fans.
Like,
Yeah.
Panther got some different. Panther is.
I was just speaking already.
Panther's a goat. Tell you the truth.
He is.
He is a
a
goat.
veteran.
And we need to come up, you know, we need to come up with this smile on business too. You know why I say that? Look, Oswald. Me and you were there last night?
No, I wasn't.
When Oswald come on, Oswald had a village turn up.
No, but Oswald is a representation of St. Martin
Oswald different.
on an international scale.
King James. Common village had a village turn up.
Yeah, he's doing very
That's
good.
what he is. A local artist, eh?
Yeah, doing very good.
I need to stop saying local artists.
Artists, you're right. You're not level.
That's why I said if King James would have said he participated in the road march, I said big man, listen up.
So that was
This the
happened.
scene for you. Look, the scene for you no more. Post it up, post it up.
Cross that bridge.
Yeah, you passed that long time.
So that what happened to you two vibes when it's Juve, you in the truck.
Yo. But you just tell the people you got a bet. You the best
be a
man.
part of me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Use my lead
Talk to them.
Oh, you know that. Are you lead singer, your right hand,
Yo,
left
Through the
hand?
grapevine, they say
Trent coming through next year.
from if DJ Vybz in the truck, they ain't coming. So, we asked a question just now, and we noticed that the answer wasn't really given properly. We say that we wanted to know who really should have won by clash. We get some
Skillful.
Yeah,
Skillful.
Get skillful.
Yeah,
Skillful, and then we get a more or less answer.
Skillful.
Who you think now gonna lead the way for Juve tomorrow morning? Because it's tomorrow morning. Eh?
Juve.
Well, like I tell you,
Is it gonna be a DJ?
Listen. Juve.
I don't believe it's gonna be a DJ.
Juve, you can't really judge Juve because Juve does have basically almost everybody.
We have special
You
guests.
have the older
No.
heads to come out.
You don't have no special guests this
Yeah,
year.
you have the older heads or whatever to come out, and everybody just go like to have Juve troops. So regardless of whatever people in the Juve troops.
But at the end of the day, people want music. People want rhythm. People want music.
But
I know people
for
are
last lap now, you could tell who won and what.
They need
Because
to take
it's-
the DJs out
because-
of Juve.
Y'all have the lineup
Yeah.
for the last
Like-
lap.
No.
No.
But they need to take all these DJs out of Juve. Imagine they got one band.
No
A
disrespect.
band on a truck.
We gotta
And then-
take- we gotta
And then
take
he have
vibes
a
out
next
there.
truck.
Vibes, you gotta
with
get
5
ass out
DJs.
the damn Juve.
You understand? You gotta take. That's why we changed the
Trent,
name from
Trent.
DJ Vybz to Daddy Vybz.
Daddy.
Yeah, he
Trent,
Daddy Vybz.
Daddy.
Yeah.
But
Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy.
You can't blame the DJs. The band just gotta step up the game. Simple as that.
But there's too
Because
much.
you gotta make
too much
you gotta
DJs
make, no,
involved
you
now.
gotta make people want you. Look, Aquan will come out tomorrow.
Big up to Aquan.
Aquan will come out tomorrow. Everybody better it. Why?
Because it's Act One.
Not because
That man
but
built a name for themselves.
yeah, but so what's happening to others who do the same?
Well, they need
Because if you only coming out once in a blue, how do you want to get fans?
hold on. Nobody else will come out once in the blue like Aquan. Aquan is a hit and miss, you know. I
No,
just
but
say
I'm talking about the others. They being
I really
consistent.
believe
but
it.
skillful, consistent.
That's it.
Skillful, consistent. And
That's
skillful
it.
will run the
They
road.
be
You
like
know,
that.
Skillful will run the road.
And you know, I
Don't
heard
worry, we got you.
when the band just started, Skillful, at the time I come in the village. I didn't even know who the band was. I come in the village. And I hear this band playing Diamond from Jam Band. And I hear the keyboardist playing that brass. I asked everybody, who the hell that band is? Because they were playing music now.
Skillful.
They had just come on, they play
play music.
It seems like
The man was
everybody
playing
likes
music.
Skillful.
I tell people, I say, and that time my cousin was drumming for them. And I say, boy, yo, I got a good band there. If I continue like that, I want you to go there. And look at them today.
You know, people gonna say,
Look, Trent jumping up for them.
people
Taking off, shut
gonna
up.
say, oh, they had the children. You know, people gonna say, oh, they had the children, but I always remember a child is a person.
Yeah.
So if I got
I hear-
10,000 children behind my band and I pull more than you,
Listen,
I pull more than you, where's a child and adult, you know?
I hate when people and some of the band members say, yeah, you only had a bunch of children. Because if it was the other way around, you wouldn't say the same thing.
Exactly. So
But we have to come up with this mentality because
Yep.
is who coming out right now?
Yep.
The older heads is not coming out. So if the children them coming out and they got this
Give
particular
them the
band,
nasty business.
that they got this particular band.
Yep.
Give them the
Simple.
nasty business.
Simple.
That's what they want them young children.
Simple.
Walk up and
And
walk
we was young too. He was young too. He was young till young right now. So they do the
When
same.
we're going to be on
They're
the same
doing the
line.
same. Okay, maybe the generation today is a little bit more younger. But they're doing the exact
Exactly.
You know,
Why?
It's just that he had no cameras before.
Yeah, that's it.
exactly.
So they got
Now
to
with it, they will get now.
But the
with it.
same
When
vibes was
I
happening
when I hear adults say, "Oh, these young children, them they easy thing like that." Talking about you was easy to
by you.
Listen, we gotta go, right? But before we go, I got a question to ask. I feel that the Carnival Committee have a personal problem with official band because it's been a year, years that I ain't see these man perform or do anything.
Maybe see perform what?
No way. You see
But
me
they perform back on Sunday.
Official did not perform at Bacchanal Sunday.
I want to know where you
Official band did not perform.
Official
at
Slash Boys. Which from
Slash Vybz, Slash Aldi from Skillful, Slash CEO the artist. They didn't official. Yeah, that was not
no,
official.
well, official. And I tried to say this. Official. The reason why official wasn't present for Carnival is because Aquan was dealing with certain stuff, personal stuff.
Yeah.
So
If
at the end of the day,
if he was here,
if he was here,
yeah,
he would have get music to show because I hear some of the new stuff.
and the new stuff scare you.
Yeah.
The new
So
stuff.
I speaking because I know them. I just tell you, if the man was here, they would have been out for majority of the song. It's just due to the fact that he wasn't present, so they could not do as much as they wanted to. Simple as that.
Well,
but we just gotta come up with this mentality in this. Come on, Juve, come jam with us. Me and Trent, we gotta be one in the world.
Jam with Trent.
Yeah, we just hoping that tomorrow No Limit generator work.
Nah, he working the guy.
He had one last time too.
He tell me the generator good, man.
He had one last time.
Because it seems like y'all are a lot of back and forth with him, so I really hope
listen. The problem is that with our show, we have to talk about stuff that happened.
Yeah.
So we couldn't have, if Bigfoot cut up, listen, when Bigfoot cut up had an issue, I walk and go into the jam. People tell me, "Why, lad, I go easy on Bigfoot. Go easy on Bigfoot."
They better don't put No Limit closer to the truck we on tomorrow.
Oh, and before let me say this. On May 4th, that'll be our final episode for the Carnival season.
For sure.
Of season 1. So we're gonna wrap up everything about who win banner year and all of those stuff and things like that.
One thing
and we're gonna be back next year, God's willing, for season 2.
I'm a fan of the Who Wants Smoke podcast.
Who was our fan? Who's the fan?
The upper class, but I swear I had a banner in the back.
But I gotta say upper class slash Who Want to Smoke.
Who Want to Smoke? I you know what? Big up to Who Want to Smoke because you know what? After the upper class podcast, Who Want to Smoke? This is a two lead upper class in St. Maarten are doing the most to try to give y'all as much content as possible and as much information so y'all can understand like, hey, we're there for y'all.
For we by we.
You understand?
Yeah.
I gotta big up all my smokers. All the smokers. Yeah, all
every last one.
The real ones or the ones
all the real smokers, all the real smokers. Even me too. Even my band me too. I gotta big up my band me too, the smoker.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
But you don't know for sure. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, listen, I took up a lot of my time now. I gotta go give my business, man. But you see, I do it because I love you, you know. So,
of course. We appreciate the love. Man.
You do it because your hands on your chest.
And Trent me are soft. So he kinda eat me
soft like wet toilet paper.
Touch a nerve.
Yeah, he touch a nerve there.
Felt like Trent.
But I tell Trent, whoever had to win. Simple as that.
For sure. That's a
I ain't no judge.
You're turn off the mess.
So yeah, man, you know what to big up the upper class squad out there, you know, big up the whole crew, your Vision Production, big up our sponsors, A1 Trucking, Z-Bomb Kitchen, your Vision Production, Black and Bianco, 24 Ice Cocktail, who we missing? A Electric, Smoke Camp, MSR Cable TV for the internet.
Passion Cuisine. You name it, man.
And powered by Who Want to Smoke.
And
powered by Who Want to Smoke.
Today is really powered by
Slash Felt Like Trent.
Slash No Handouts in the
Yeah,
middle.
big up No Handouts.
Slash Skillful #1 fan.
Watch yourself.
You know what? Big up to the whole Money Pull Up crew.
Yeah.
Big up to Deejay so one time because I know like this is you. You've been doing
yeah, man. I become a bar sexer, CEO, Kembe, all of them.
Keep doing
Without
it. Keep
you,
doing
it would not have no village this year. Big up to the after parties.
Yeah, JW3
Yeah,
spot. That's
JW.
the hottest spot
JW.
right now in the village.
Big up to Omar, you know.
Big up the benches one.
Yeah, man. TG band.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitches hold on a lot of work there.
The benches did a good job.
Yeah.
One must break already.
Nah, they ain't break yet. They stronger than government.